Bare matsetseleko, morethetho, botse, dula we mate. We are back. Kapuya saying batle bare. Good afternoon and welcome to the show. Motsatsi la gompieno the untouchables. Ba go ntshetsa gape matshetse a mangwe. Motho wetso ko lenteng re ya peile re bifile re tsentse sengwe le sengwe. Me motsatsi la gompieno re tsentse another new stock, the beef stock. Mphoza is here. Me pele ga moa re tshwere jalo legendary. Mutemo Desbam Senyoni. Hallelujah.
Tshepo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Di macherun, di madegwa, and kaufela zone. Yeah. Football is well appeal. Africa Borua. We continue with the journey of football in 2025-26. I'd like to welcome Ta Mpho. He's joining us for better and bigger insight into other things football related. And I hope our fans, our viewers will understand that we're growing the product.
Hallelujah.
The product has to grow. We're bringing more bigger minds and stronger minds in football. And I brought you in because I believe that this head, it's above all. This voice, it's above all.
On latlile last week how no bua ka Ta Mpho.
Yeah.
Antu bua ka motho ke
Wabona.
How did Ta Mpho?
Yeah.
I was lost.
Yeah.
Mar la bofelo ntse re tlotla le ene
Yeah.
gore la bofelo on re rotle.
Yes.
Re le somewhere in Durban.
Yeah.
Re dutse rotle re tlotla kgwela dinao.
Wabona.
Mpho.
It's a small world.
Abudi,
Dinja di bofile. Feel free.
thank you, sir.
Hallelujah. So, buntate, motsatsi la gompieno motho tla re tse pedi tse di go godimo tse di chesang. Ba re tse pedi tse di chesang le tse di batang. Ke ntse feng? A tse di batang.
No. We start with the hot ones once.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, Ratunya. Once Ratunya.
So, Abongile Tom, Zakhela Siwela. Only two guys, referee and assistant ref, Baba Yanko African Cup of Nations. Mahofi, Amatona, Hotswa, mo continenting, tata, Africa Boy.
No. Yeah. Well done to Abongile Tom and Zakhela Siwela.
Okay.
Going to AFCON, not the first time, by the way.
Yes.
Indeed, in the last AFCON, Neval team Koyona.
Yes.
The only disappointment, Kori, who's that lady going to be doing?
Akona
Makalima is not going. Yes. I thought she'd be going to do VAR because she specializes VAR. But now, many people remember before the qualifiers were thinking that Abongile Tom was very poor when Nigeria was playing. Even Nigerians were complaining that they didn't want him in their game against Gabon.
Many people, are you part of the many people?
Nah. I've always maintained Abongile Tom is one of our best. Hallelujah. I've said it so many times.
Mara, he allowed Nigerians to intimidate him because it was the mind games from the Nigerian that said,
as a penalty.
They got to his head because if he makes any decision, if I'm now attacking you before you've done anything, you want to prove I'm partial, even when it was it, because you should have given a penalty.
Yes.
It should have been. I mean, you had VAR that showed you what more do you want? What more evidence do you want? He should have given a penalty, but job well done. Brazil, this is bread and butter. It's like Sundowns going to Champions League. Same thing.
Sikur. So, ki di kgantse di monate. Go bona two South Africans ba go tsholetsa flaga ya Africa Borwa. Me se re se batlang go go bone. Ke go diragatsa se ba se dirang week in week out go nageng tse dingwe tata mo tournamenteng ya go tshwana le
re kopa ba be the best foot forward. All we ask, put your best foot forward. And that's all we ask as South Africans, because haole mole, it's those things that you are able to say our referees are of this standard, because the next big event is the World Cup. You put your best foot forward, maybe we are Canada or Mexico or USA for the World Cup.
From the pool of referees terna lezone mo South Africa. Baba. O nagana gore Abongile Tom es ya ka moletsa phala. Ke ene fela yo deservang gore ne party ya. A gona le mongwe yo no tla reng.
Mgunu thing is not bad. Gaza has dropped very bad.
Gaza, referee of the season.
Look, I think the one thing, King, do not be caught up more longer. We look too much at last season.
No, let's look at what's
are you
happening
doing
now.
Currently.
Now.
Because now, in general, all of us as supporters, Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, Orbit, everybody, we are crying about referees.
Everyone is crying about referees.
So what are you saying, Paul?
No, we are crying about referees.
That is why getting Gaza from last season, yes, but they gave him a referee of the season, but this season has dropped the ball completely. Then you say Tando Nzanzeka, okay, he's retiring. He's almost out because at 47, you must leave. That's the FIFA rule. When you turn 47, then they let you go. Then they bring in younger players, like younger referees. And then there's also the guy from the policeman from Cape Town. One is from Eastern Cape. I just forget their names. But those two, between them, I would really probably go for them.
Jelly Chivani?
No, Chivani, no. Not now. He's lost it.
NFD, no.
No. He's lost it. No. Chivani, he was coming right. Remember, he was one of the first referees to be trained for VAR.
Yes.
He was one of the first. When Victor nominated them, he nominated him. Okay? Because Victor Gomes sits on the FIFA panel and the CAF panel. Yeah. So Jelly Chivani was one of the first younger players, younger coaches, younger referees to go for VR training with Akon.
That the Baronaking as supporters. If you do a bad decision against Chiefs, Pirates, or Sundowns, go watch game between Orbit and Golden Arrows. Go watch those games, and then you're able to say, are those mistakes there? And those mistakes are there, Mara. We don't speak about Zona because are they close to Pilu?
Which is wrong, actually, for us as football fans to judge referees only when the three big ones are playing. Okay, it shouldn't be. It has to be a collective number of games that will look for a particular game. I mean, referee like Ket Stewart, the one guy from Northern Cape, he's almost done with his career, but he's still trying his best. I favor him for being consistent, and I think that's Putin as well. Him too. He's very consistent, the guy from the Free State. He's very consistent. But there are others, Ramtundela, I think, yeah. And then also
Ramitu Misani. That's in Ramitu Misani.
Ramitu Misani, that him. Yeah, Ramitu Misani. Yeah, and there's another one. Why am I being on Abalia today? Why am I being on Abalia? So we look at all referees, PSL and NFD, because referees NFD, they're also referees the PSL.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to judge them according to what they do in the NFD and also what they do in the PSL. Not only PSL only, because we don't see NFD on TV. See.
Okay. So, in 1994, where was the World Cup, Baba? Argentina or Italy?
USA.
So, Gattuso believed that because African teams were only two nations, the only two, believes that was enough. Right now, we're in 9 places in the World Cup. FIFA must go and re-look that.
But we cannot be insulted by some Italian dude. We cannot be insulted by him.
Who's battling to qualify himself?
Besides battling to qualify him, already, Gattuso won. I'm going to tell him in his face. Mpho said earlier, he has no divine right to insult us as Africans. That's an insult to us. You can't say to us, Gennaro Gattuso, Africa does not deserve 9 places because now Europe has to battle to get into the World Cup. It was okay when you only had 2 representatives. How many teams do they have in UEFA? Nations?
So at the moment, I think with the qualifiers, Bonali Kef, they get 15 spaces and then excluding the playoffs.
Yes.
Rona we are 9 excluding the playoffs.
You see. So, but when you look at the membership of UEFA and us, we've got 54. They've got 54. So,
what's the point?
Why do they get 15, Rona, and Bona, and we get 9? So his point, there's no point there, Tshepo. There's no point out. Gattuso has no right to tell us that.
But the thing is not as if they bring the best competition.
No.
Because if you count, let's say you count the top 6. You're looking Germany, you're looking England, you're looking Spain.
Don't count Italy.
No, Italy, they're not
they've not even qualified now.
Once you've done that, so about Malta better than African countries.
Come now.
Or Latvia.
Imagine.
No wonder Cristiano Ronaldo is top leading goal scorer because they can score. They, yeah, I mean,
Azerbaijan.
but Bahono score a hat-trick. 3 players on the field can have a hat-trick against Latvia, Azerbaijan.
You saw how many goals Haaland scored? In one game, one player.
So, can you say there's a group in Africa where a team can be beaten 9-1? Can you say there's a team in South America that can be beaten 9-1?
No, even Bolivia can be beaten 9-1 or Peru. Never.
Bolivia will take you to the top of the mountain and then you you won't be able to.
We're beaten 16 by Morocco, by Moroccan. Bolivia.
Yeah.
By Moroccan under 17. 16.
But remember, a team like Bolivia, they are like a country in the sky.
Yeah, no. Nobody wants to play. Highest altitude.
And altitude is so high there, and it's so hot and humid. So teams do not want to go to Bolivia. Yeah, and play there. So they are in the playoffs, Bolivia. Just to move away from what you're talking about, they are in the playoffs. Just to show you, sometimes people like Gennaro Gattuso do not understand how us as Africans have toiled over time. To qualify for World Cup with many nations. We are 1.2 billion Africans in Africa and in the diaspora. And you don't want us to have more than 5 places in the World Cup because you're European. Who thinks you are better?
And FIFA belongs to us all equally so.
Thank you.
We are all equal in FIFA's eyes. So why is it that now you should be better than other children?
Because
you can't be having George Orwellish behavior that some animals
are better than ours.
No, we must all be the same and treated the same and be able to.
I mean, ole Gattuso botsa la pele o ro gakana ma Africa ore you think and believe ore there's no value they're going to add. I mean, that's an insult to Africans. How can you?
So who was in the semifinals of the
World Cup?
Who's the champions? Who's the champions of the under 17?
No, Lord. Where was Italy?
They were sleeping.
They were not in the World Cup.
Yeah.
They were sleeping.
When Morocco went to the semi-finals. And even this one, you can end up saying,
No.
Because
again, when you look, brother.
South Africa.
As long as Basa defender a Cherby.
Mara, you've got to also look at the fact that how is Sheba? Africa, the football that we're playing, who are the biggest contributors? Go every European league that's a top league. Go count how many African players are there. So you are saying those players suddenly don't deserve. I mean, when Osimhen, who is not going to the World Cup, was in the Italian league, he was top.
Top in the charts.
And Nigeria alone has got a plethora of stars
Lookman,
around Europe. Thank you, Lookman. And Fulham, yeah, no Uche, Inachio,
Saka is Nigerian.
Saka is Nigerian, Madueke is Nigerian. We own football in the world. Sheba Gurasi go Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah,
what is he doing there? Sheba Antoine Guy go Napoli. What is he doing? See, Mullo of L. And then, so faith. There's so many of them.
But also to add to that, CAF as an organization, in the last 5 years, they've done so well that they've turned the organization around. From just being an organization that goes cap in hand, asking to be there, they're saying, we are as good.
Asking for handouts.
Yeah. So now, under the leadership of Dr. Patrice Motsepe, in sponsorship, they are there. CAF is turning a profit. Their members are being looked after. You look at the Champions League in Africa, you look at the Confederation Cup in Africa, and you look at what they're doing in the World Cup. You've got to be able to say, no, we're not just here to add numbers.
No.
We are here to compete. And you should be treated as an equal to you. Mara, the problem, Gattuso's looking next door while he has not looked at his own problems of qualifying for the World Cup. Can you please qualify and then speak when you are there?
Qualify first.
Qualify first.
Do you know the average age yes squats Italy? 30 plus. 30 plus. Average, yeah. Kibo Bramamma. Squatting Italy. I mean, look, as long as he still believes in that, Italy won't go to the World Cup. Sheba teams with younger players are there. South Africa, Scotland. Those are younger teams. England, they've got younger players. Probably England, the oldest player there is Rice and what's his name? Bayern. Harry Kane,
yeah.
Probably. Spain has got young boys.
Gattuso's is suffering from a syndrome. If it was an R&B song, he would sing "In My Times," because Italy is a team that we say they used to.
Yes.
The
The 2006 squad, it was criminal.
When you look at those,
Salvatore
Schillaci, and the later generations, Pilo came on, and you were saying
the Cannavaros.
Yeah. So you were saying that's what they
right.
But the tide has changed. Nobody has got a God-given right to be at the World Cup. You must work to be in the World Cup.
Do you know that the toughest World Cup qualifiers are African qualifiers?
Yeah.
There's no weak team here. No.
No.
What adds to that? Ta Mpho, the other day,
Africa Diabo.
Remember we were talking that I can travel to South Africa, I want to go to Morocco to play a qualifier. I must leave the continent to come back to the continent.
I mean, Onaja use Sundowns.
You see,
just use Sundowns. Onaja, for Sundowns to go to Algeria, they have to fly out of the continent, go to France, then come back.
You see,
and then you can still arrive and land and be on a 9-hour bus trip to get to the destination.
Thank you.
Sundowns about like a private jet.
Mara, let's not make that the norm.
Okay.
No,
because not everybody
can afford.
So with that being said, it should be we still have challenges. And in Europe, if you take a 2-hour flight, you've left Europe. You're gone from the one side to the
from Scandinavia to France, 3 hours. From Scandinavia to from England to France, hour. Germany to France, 45 minutes. Switzerland to Germany, 45 minutes.
From England to France.
From England to France, we can tube train the English Channel.
Bullet train.
Yeah, 2 hours. You see, so Papa Nyarone and our challenges are different. So they cannot come here and claim that we are weak. We are the toughest because we travel long kilometers. We spend more days on the road, okay, and we spend more money. Because the longer you travel, the more money you spend on food, logistics, and. You see, so Bona, if he leaves Italy, okay, on the Mediterranean Sea, and then go and play in France, it's just around the corner. They can play there and come back and sleep at home. Same day. Unlike Africa.
Mara, like what also is happening in Africa is that nations are starting to get their leagues in order. If you look at the Egyptian league, it's starting to lift its standard. If you're looking at the Moroccan league, it's going up. If you look at the PSL and what the PSL is doing, because Bafana with 99% of PSL players ended up number 3. And now the expectation from the nation is that we must go there to compete to win this thing. So when you are looking at these things, you're able to say, Sundowns went to the Club World Cup. Al Ahly went to the Club World Cup. Tembingosi Lodge, the way that went. None of the African team embarrassed themselves. We held our own. The goal of the season came from that one that freed himself from Sundowns. So when you look at those things, you're able to say, wherever we are not just there to add numbers. We are there to be able to say, we are here to compete.
To raise our hands.
And the experience that these players are getting, Tshepo Maimane, Bombata, Borili, those are players that you're saying, the future looks bright.
Too much.
So, Gattuso
here's a message to Mr. Gattuso. Where's my camera? Mr. Gattuso, Gennaro Gattuso.
Please behave.
We are proud Africans. 1.2 billion of us here and in the diaspora. We are saying, as Africans, we believe we deserve everything that we have. Remember how much Europe has taken from us. It's time that we get back what belongs to us.
Yeah.
And football is the only language that we understand that can make you listen to us. We're not fighting you. We just want one thing: justice and fairness. Like FIFA always says, FIFA, fair play. This is how we get our fair
No,
play.
mara FIFA le yona tshwantse re bue ka yona. How is it that the red card are now rescinded? They are suspended.
Ronaldo. again.
No, mara.
Ronaldo.
So
But
what
I
you-
said it here on Monday. I said they are going to expunge those yellow cards. I said it here on Monday.
Mara, what they could have done under normal circumstances, competitions committee could have met and said all the yellow card and red card that everybody accumulated in the qualifiers, we expunge them, so that it's fair enough for everybody. But what you've done, you have said Ronaldo is so special that no, he's the only one that we held a meeting about and we decided this. No, Hajalali one Ronaldo. We want to
No,
see.
introduce more competitions to FIFA locally so that you don't skip those matches.
No,
When
Mara-
you,
ma-
like FIFA
Tshepo,
Club World Cup.
So, but my thinking, let it be clear, because there are other players who are on red cards that are not going to be able to play.
To start the match.
So what
the
are you saying?
competition.
You want, hey, la baka fa Portugal bar in the semi-final, baka si
Bagasi
win
World
it.
Cup. As simple as
Baka
that.
si win it idea.
No, we know.
They have just won the under 17.
Under?
17.
No.
Never.
When you look, no, under 17 World Cup is Moroccan.
No, the
Under 20.
recent
Under
one.
20.
Under
The
20.
Under 20.
Yeah.
And
Mara,
20 we know Morocco.
no, under 17 ki Morocco,
Under
under
17 Morocco,
under 20 ki Portugal.
Yes.
Mara, when you look at the current Portugal team,
They won't win the World
they
Cup.
won't win it.
Never. Never.
Okay.
I love Ronaldo. But
I
this
don't.
what has happened now, ne? Has really taken me aback.
Who's the left back and midfielder, the PSG playing for Portugal?
Mendes,
Mendes.
Mendes and the midfielder?
No, Mara,
Vitinho or which one?
Vitinho.
no,
Yeah.
Mara,
Vitinho.
Pratsepo, haretse so. When you look at the way that the world is, you look at Spain, you are saying they are contenders. Because what they are doing on the field says so.
From what they're doing outside of the field.
There's no reliance on a superstar or no.
No, Spain has no superstar now. Not like when they had Xabi, Iniesta, and
It's
all
a
those
team
players.
effort.
No, now it's a
It's
team
a-
effort.
Key technicians that
Yeah,
are there
fair.
to work.
So it was
See,
fun,
yes.
When you look at England, they were in the finals and they've carried majority of the team and they want to be able to show that they, and then they.
It's in World Cup, you know.
No, but then there's also the master of football, the one blessed by God Himself,
Hallelujah.
and said Mudimu left foot.
Kimango!
Oh, Messi.
Please. Anyway,
So, pele ga re yanya gore e ska re yanya thata e tla tswa madi. So, ke batle ngwe re isune fela, ska ra khakala lo nqa fela be re tswa mo yona. There's a story se ke kopane le sone mo gare ga beke mono. Baroka Dan Malisela a gagana le setlhopha seo. Take his cases to the channels which is a right for him. I believe our ring the contractor ya terminatiwa go ya ka molao. So ke batla go quote fano for the clause e ba e dirisitseng fano for ba e ne reng 3 games in successive
loss.
3 losses tse di latelanang o forfeita everything if rauleleka.
Is that a contract that
Is that
Mandela signed?
So the clause area a loss of 3 games in succession is a breach of contract
He agreed to that.
He
And I signed.
according to Correction Patel.
Okay, then.
I quote Correction Patel. So the verdict is guilty as charged for a breach of contract.
Okay.
So Dan Malisela has a tlele mokatisi wa setlhopha sa Baroka ana case la tlhagetswe ke kgetsi based on this contract. So ne ke batla go bua fela ka molao o di lawyer do dirisang against those who don't know it.
No matter.
Gore a ke a fair
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Brother, then sign a joint contract.
Is one. How?
Because there could also be you lose 3 games, but you are not out of contention of the get. Because the main reason is to get either win the league or to the playoffs.
Yes, because Muli Kinki number 16. They played 8, they played 12, lost 8, draw 2, win only 2.
No, I understand their form is bad. Mara, how did you sign, Hore? If I lose 3 games, I will forfeit everything.
Was it not Bramposa out of maybe desperation, Aspani, maybe?
You've got to look at that and
Remember
say,
those things.
I
They
mean,
do count or coach now.
Thata.
Ke tla reng, my friend. Ke tla reng,
I can
eh.
try, maybe get a corner.
So 3 months, okay, 3 games here, I lose thing. Was it in 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months?
The season I call. Ke latella now.
Okay, so
Hey, ka hore we sign Ijayen.
yeah,
But
but
it's an
there's
fair
no
clause.
law. There's no law. There's no employment law that says that. There isn't. No. Go check the what you call the Labor Relations Act on that. It's not there. Even when you get employed, they say we hiring you for 1 year contract. If it's a contract, then they say
So
the
what the clause can
first
be?
3 months.
But what the clause can
Yeah,
be?
yeah. First 3 months, that's your probation. If you don't do well in this 3 months, then we reconsider our contract to you and then maybe give you another chance for another 3 months to improve and get the hang of what we have employed you for. Not to you sign or in 3 months, if you are failing, then you go.
Or if I lose 3 matches, katatella.
No, then that would be out of desperation.
Yeah.
I think Braden was very desperate. Hohola. And Pokota munna o ka se tsebe. Yeah, o ka se tsebe. So guy re ka se mo blame, guy ka wena. He should have asked for maybe legal opinion on this one.
Yeah.
About now to the guy because no lawyer in his good mind
Would allow you to
sign something like that. No. Knowing the nature of football.
Football, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, football.
You cannot confirm anything.
I mean,
in football.
if you take Braden's contract, Pirates would have a new coach by now because they did not have the best start in the league.
You see.
But now where are they
Exactly.
sitting?
Good point. Good point. Yeah, good point.
taken.
So when you look at those things, like Baba says, desperation will make you do things that you would, under normal circumstances,
Not do.
would never do.
Yeah. So Braden, sorry,
Braden.
Bito. sorry, sorry.
CAF Champions League.
Oh, bread and butter, my dude.
Which bread and butter?
No, for Baleba Sebisting Terminal A, I get Wabona. Teams are Gauteng. Teams are Gauteng, it's a mine. No, brother,
right.
but
right.
how can I mole over Tam?
Okay.
Teams are Gauteng, Diki and Gaufel.
Yeah.
Wabale Pasi, a yellow nyana so.
Yeah.
Wabaling way up see I give what team tabato.
Banana.
Wabona, yeah, Emma Mo Terminal B. But driver's license one side, but a
International.
passport, but a passport, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Babanga the driver's license, but Baba Mthethwa driver's license, I can, man.
nada.
Yeah, anymore. So when you look at Champions League, man, this thing's got a pulse, and it's a big game this weekend.
Boys, yeah, Baba is quiet. Okay, right. Naja hitiri malafel. But
Yeah.
Sundowns
I'll
MC
come
Alger.
back.
Sundowns MC Alger.
Yeah.
They both leading the tables, league tables. League
yeah.
table. Algeria, MC Alger, 22 points, 8 matches, 1-7. Mamelodi Sundowns, Bagodimu,
For now.
25.
For now.
25-25. Orlando Pirates. But the fact is, Bagodimu. Mozatsin la Gompione, Sundowns won their first group match against Lupopo. Rhulani Mokwena, alatlhegelo, kgatlhanong le setlhopha sa kae? Angola, ne?
Al Hilal.
Yeah. So, bosigo jwa tsatsi la gompieno, Rhulani Mokwena up against former employer.
Okay, in short, it's gonna be a very difficult game. But if we have to talk about as a big story, it's what Rhulani had done for Sundowns, now with this new club playing against his former club. That's a big story. Whatever's going to happen in that story, in that game, we'll talk about it again when we meet, because Rhulani knows Sundowns in and out, from playing
From development.
to development, to the groundsman, to Metsi, batang understand baba na bua kang. He knows all that, and he know how to counter all that. So it won't be an easy game for both. It's gonna be a very difficult game, but I suspect Sundowns will have upper hand going to the north.
Okay.
I agree. We will have the upper hand. While Rhulani may know most of the team, Rhulani does not understand. Respetu no manje samba ngo Santos.
No.
Jersey number 10.
No.
When you look at the way that Sundowns is playing, it's playing very different in terms of the way that Rhulani used to play. Cardoso is very pragmatic, and the way he uses his players is very different. Rhulani, when you look at his team, Peter Shalulile is the all-time leading goal scorer in the league. Not there, not available because Peter's just had an operation, and therefore he's out for a prolonged period of time. When you look at like Rhulani said, he didn't know where to play Matthews. Cardoso is very clear where to play Matthews. Matthews must just learn how to finish. Those are the things that you look at and you're able to say, that's what. Anybody that was crying when Coach Rhulani left, they must put an A performance tonight.
Done.
Hallelujah.
Good deal.
Agree with Neballa. Balile Baba Sharp. They must put their best foot forward tonight because there's nothing better than proving yourself against somebody who knows you. To say, no, I'm still good at this.
Okay.
And I would like to think Mrembule would like to blossom.
Hallelujah.
So, Mamelodi Sundowns will go to Algeria and come back with 3 points. Finish.
Hallelujah. Mpho?
3 points guaranteed, Mol.
Hallelujah. Bona ba khalala la yamba tlhanka ba khosi. Makhosi.
Well, I say it very short and hard. Ne? Chiefs must go to Polokwane and do what they have to do, but it won't be an easy ride. At the same time, it has been 36 years that the two teams have met, and Chiefs has never lost against an Egyptian team here on home soil, and it won't start tomorrow. That's all. That's my take.
I hear the history of the clubs. The players that are there currently, do they understand that? Because Chiefs is not battle tested.
I told them they do. I told them. They do.
No, you may have told them, but Vilagaz is not battle tested. Chabalala is not battle tested.
Let's hope tomorrow, coach, whichever coach is coaching tomorrow, will be in a mind. Vilagaz, as young as you are, we are going to battle for serious stuff. As young as you are, we're going to battle for serious stuff. Yes. To the older guys, it's up to them to finish the race. So if these bigger men can do this, the young boys can come and finish it off.
The good thing is that they're playing home, so the crowd will be for them.
It will be full. So will be full.
So
I can guarantee you that.
So Chiefs will have the support of home, and they need to be able to capitalize on that. When you look at in terms of from a CAF Champions League and Confed, take care of home, the others decide on. Because if you take care of home, you are sorted.
Hallelujah.
Sure.
Score tomorrow? I mean Chiefs.
I'll just say Chiefs win. No score.
I think it's a draw. It's going to be a draw.
Chiefs win.
Okay. Makhosi.
Thank you.
Hallelujah. Orlando Pirates. Basamikile mo gare ga beke. Khatlano le Chipa. 0-0 half time.
Yeah.
Coming back. Oh. You missed it.
No, really. You must watch the ending. You must watch the ending.
So, repeat ya goal ya bobedi ya Orlando Pirates from Lotolaga Rele to Hoto and then Khasha.
That's the first goal. First goal.
That talking like yeah, no. But the legendary Mute Spamzenyun, Baba Mthethwa, and get that goal. Commentary. Baba go get out pattern.
Totally batat.
Abon, very good. Sharp, it's sort of fell of Namo. Tabaduzi Majora Kita Karamos, Orlando, Bona, Quescama Meselisco, Orlando Pirates, Noto, Chipa United Noto, Bona, di Hatano Dim dia Hatlampana, Polo Calacam Rockam and Orlando Pirates, Noto Chipa, Bolum Peñalabala, Palacata, Iguaga Captain number 2000, Fitzabolo, Obeabolo, it's Ipami, Bole, Koti, Poracamani, Jonoto, Ikoba, Mahupa! Go! Zipa. e jwalo fela mothemo tsipa football one Orlando Pirates not Chipa United amata bona amata Abdislam Wadu Klopasai say ketsetsa bajajoy.
So Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, Sikukune. Okay, before it's anymore. Mpoza, ditlhopha tse tsotlhe mo gare ga beke ba itsisitse di travels tsa bone arrangement and everything. Tell me something about Mamelodi Sundowns, and if you've got something about Kaizer Chiefs and also Orlando Pirates.
Look, from Sundowns' perspective, Peter Shalulile did not travel with the team. Peter had an operation, I believe it's a jaw operation, which will then mean that he's out for a prolonged period of time.
Yo.
So for this season, Masandawana, I think the good thing is that it's the CAF break. In that CAF break, you're hoping that it buys us time for him to be able to recoup.
For that AFCON.
Yeah, for that AFCON period. So when you look at that, you're able to say the services of Peter has been able to save Sundowns a couple of times. When you look at the Champions League, Sundowns on the verge of going out against Manyama, and Peter came on, scored 2 quick goals. And so that experience, the experience that Sipa is the all-time leading goal scorer for the PSL and has scored well over 100 goals for Sundowns, that will be missed. The good thing, Corey King, Cardoso does not necessarily rely on Peter.
Strikers.
You look at Ikram Reynas, you're looking at the wing plays that are going to be able to add. Nuno's going to have to lift up. We gave you number 10.
Natural striker.
The way he plays, technically very sound and a good finisher. And that's all you need because of the way that Sundowns can be able to play. You need to. So it means people like Allende now cannot just be happy to distribute. They must contribute. Reynas should be able to contribute. You're looking at Tasrik on the left. He should be able to add more goals to his resume because the team needs you to be able to deliver.
Your Artu Sales.
Salis, yeah. Salis. Swasanta Salis. Ja, chofel. Just say. Salis Swanta Sal. Yeah. Anyway.
Baba, before Rotola Pil. Mo yone before Rotola.
Yeah.
Ona na Sundowns ba tlhoka mong go tshwanetse ba mo kwadisi to add that fire.
No, they don't. They can score from any position. Check how many players scored for Sundowns in the past 7 seasons. How many players have scored for Sundowns? Not just your strikers. No. Shalulile is still the all-time leading goal scorer in the PSL. Fine, give it. But Sundowns score with a number of players in a season.
Ase o sera gore Sundowns ke yona go ina mosimega jwa lega because ba kwara ka mongwe le mongwe ba tlhoke sepe.
O tlwele ntho itsuba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tswela pele Mongolwane.
Yo
tshwere sentle ntho. Yo tshwere sentle.
Potso ke gore aba
Arab.
So irike sona.
No. Answer my question. O tlohele ntho itsuwang kapa o tsuba eng?
No mpare monate ke tswele ho itsuba.
No answer.
So
what are you smoking? What are you smoking?
Sweet matsetsele ko.
This season, Pirates will win 3 trophies.
Yeah.
Sundowns will win the league. So MTN, Celia Pirates. Carling, I think they'll take it. Nedbank, they will take it. The league, if you want it.
Come here.
Okay.
Come here, Fanak. Come here.
Okay.
Come here. Unzorimbo. Ure.
So-
Pirates will do what?
Pirates, they've won MTN.
Yeah.
They'll win Carling.
Yeah.
They'll win Nedbank.
Yeah.
This marathon,
Yeah.
man, it's not 100
All
meters
right.
sprint.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Some schooling here. Yeah.
Molele ka diphetogo tse di diragetseng this season.
Emuna, we start with I wanna coach when. We start with the coach first. I wanna coach when. Now let's start there. Don't have a coach when. First thing that we start with coaching. Your coaching has got very bad. That it's a given. I wonder if I have to change coaches of the big 3. I can show Chiefs coach man. So I wouldn't even start. See, because they've got 2 coaches that go Chiefs.
Yeah.
Kiboma.
Khalid
Yeah.
and Kazi.
Okay, KK. You coach KK. Khalid and Kazi. Okay, sharp, no problem. And then Wena West away.
No,
And
Mara
then
understand.
the best coach. The best coach right now in this country, ne?
Mr. Chestrap.
Bona chest trap, head trap, header,
I wanna let's all let Terminator ke lona la o senya ba.
Riki chest trap, yeah, ling hape. Aru hape
Le dolo trap.
Le dolo trap. Yeah, zipa. Lebata. Abdeslam watu. O batlang hape.
Pilo a e bapale. Mrembulo o re jwetsa ka coach etsang. And ke tlo wona. A ke bona ona je Carling Cup it's sold out. O hlokomela kana ke manga ba pitileng Pirates first 2 games.
Marumo Galans.
Ndlondlo has a point to prove. Just saying. Arso ke ni moliki. Mara when you look, you want to tell me Mrembulo sa lebetse o dlala ball.
Auna point to prove more. Ndlondlo had his time at Pirates. And Pirates has never been a one man team. I love Ndlondlo. Ahul, Mara. I'm saying, today, tomorrow, Pirates will leave. Yesterday, Pirates left.
True.
And a plethora of players left Pirates. Big stars left Pirates. From the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, including Jomo Sono, including Kaiser Mutawung. They all left Pirates and started their own teams, okay? And other big stars, Jerry Sadiq, Bomang, they left Pirates. But Pirates took
the history books.
Now,
do you want to tell me Mrembulo has forgotten how to win the league? Williams has not forgotten how to win the league. Mudau.
There's
the more things change, the more they stay the same.
There's always
the more things change. You can't keep doing the same thing and hoping for something.
Okay, Kima, no, hardly no. Kukurile kantwana 17 years emfana kithi 17 years kamo better 17-year-old score against you with a humdinger. When was the last time you score Pirates a goal like that? When?
No, Mara, you see, in the words of Coach Pizzo, you don't have to beat Pirates to win the league.
No. I'm just agreeing. Yes, fine. That's why you could not beat us.
No.
Yeah. You failed to beat us. I guess. Regile already. How do you rate this?
No. Mara, no. It was a cup. It's not the league. We need to separate between the league and
football. Whether you cup or football and Pirates is Sundowns.
So I'll go back and say, the last time Pirates beat Sundowns in the league at home, it was before COVID.
It doesn't matter.
And the last time that Pirates won the league,
yeah,
some kids were not around.
The last one.
No, at home. Not born in Pirates won the league.
At home.
Yeah.
Really?
No, that was their home. That was their home.
That's Pirate Loftus.
No, it was FNB. Last time Loftus, they caught 4. They caught 4.
Yes.
That 2-0 was a response. The 2-1 was a response to what happened at Loftus. Mara, the belief of the Sundown squad, the quality that is within the Sundown squad, is that they know how to win the league. Mara, the good thing for Pirates has signed quality players. We can't deny that.
No.
You must know your enemy.
Don't talk for us.
No, you must know your enemy. You must know your enemy.
Scary Buella. I'm here to talk for Pirates. We're not Buella Sundowns. It's like Buella Pirates. Don't talk about Pirates. Talk about your players.
Okay.
So
there's two competitions that Sundowns know how to be able to get into and be a strong force,
which is
the league,
and
the Champions League.
Okay, Champions League. Why we not 26?
No. I didn't say win the. I didn't say win the Champions League. I gotta remember, Cardoso knows how to get to finals of the Champions League. So we will get to the final, and this thing must be. That will be what saves Cardoso.
Okay, Mamela.
The league will stay where it is.
To win a league because of your coaching weakness. That's how Pirates gonna win the league.
What's about the last time Pirates win a league? There are new trophies that arrived in the league. They've even left. That the last captain who win a league for Pirates, Kila Kilukwate, is retired over a decade ago.
That's a punch.
Yeah, it took.
Do you understand,
it took Napoli over 20 years to win the league after Maradona.
Do you know that Temba Zwane has got more trophies, league titles, than Orlando Pirates?
Okay.
Do you know that Dennis Onyango has got more league title than Soweto combined? Whoever's in Soweto, take all of them, combine them. And you want to tell me those people have forgotten how to win the league?
Thank you. Thank you for all that you just said now. Ne? That's why we want to win the league, to correct that. We are going to correct that by winning the league. I said it, on this live. I don't care who says what. Pirates going to win the league.
So on this live, as the defending league champion,
You are saying.
on this live, I am saying,
Yeah.
the league is going nowhere. Unali bine ngwe ba ibina masanda one ba thabile ba re ke hopotse hae Mamelodi ha bo Zola can't touch them ka league you can try
Orlando kana ba renka e famous baba
no matsatsi a
Yole
no
Yole
unale ha ba light torch ba re sexele kancane sexele kancane for bo Nedbank bo Carling Cup league this thing requires thoroughbreds. This thing requires players as a child. This thing requires players that know.
Bana le ngwe Sundowns ba re roba
Masapo this season ba tlo hloka hore Hezekiah a gutla bue le Masapo
mathambo hlangana
in a very simple manner.
okay right
Piteng le ngwe ya bila e butswe e juwe piteng le ngwe ya bewa ifo mongana tsamaya tswe ka lemate a gutla fumane tshile
ya go ke fe o e beileng gore e
butswe be jwa ha monate ke ka wa ke tsambolo ke re ha monate jwang ha monate ba ba mpitse a bona ba e beile mo ntse e butswa ba tswile ke ba le ba hlahlathela ba pala mathaba tsa mamgale pitsa ya cha ka mo ha ke ta o cha a ke fitla ke bitswa ke sa haufela go pitsa e tshile
yo
mara Tshepo the problem ke
mathata
o bonkgang
Ntate Mthethwa o bua
hong sebo ya hong sebo
mara tata ba Ntate Mthethwa o bua ka re pizza e re qala ho iphe yena ke yena tshwantse a
ithuta no no
wa ke se ba le so pizza e
and o tsebe di pizza di setse fela lo wena Baba Mthethwa
no mara
bona ke re ba tsamaya
no
lo ha patse di nka
katile pizza ya ka
pizza tse tsohle
ke katile pizza ya ka nne ke katile
a retseng so o ka re le hlaisa di mebala lona mara re ke beche you would remember ho hlokomela pizza ha se bothata go back una le mo wa bona ka
o itswa ke bua mona artist ka bua history akere
no
so to go back
no.
It's okay how to go back
no.
how to na ke bua ka history
the last day
go back
Coach Pizzo there was a team that led the league for over 12 months
who cares
the last 30 minutes
who cares
so hase hore pizza no
Arsenal
no the chef never the chef never cooks to eat his own food. The chef will prepare for others. We will enjoy the meal.
That is why you think that's why you take pizza re peile re katile ka moramo re tlo itshola batho ba
so league ye ya go decide wa ka tsatsi la bofelo
never
there will be there are certain things that always happen every season. There must be a guard of honor that Sundowns get, and that will happen again.
KTS Galaxy ke beitse batho ba bang le ba bang big batse ba fotse line ba emetse batho ba big batse ba fotse line nna ka pizza bona hona le pleke in Johannesburg ba re ke the lifestyle center of happiness.
Hallelujah.
Eskama means Escotini. The lifestyle center of happiness.
Hallelujah.
That's where the trophy is going to be. Good deal. I'm not saying anything. Finish and clear.
Iriki Beso, 1,350 meters above sea level. Corner Kerkness, Kopitor, Loftus. Imo, Idulamo, it's going nowhere.
Hallelujah. Orlando Pirates, Richards Bay.
Kausat?
No, Devon City.
Moses Mabhida. I heard it's sold out.
No, Orlando Pirates are very good at selling things out nowadays. They sell out.
Coach Wadu, when he sees the sign sold out, we are cleansed. Well, when Wadu sees sold out, we are cleansed. King what's your Facebook? Coach Wadu when he sees abantu today. We are calm, my one about that means when he sees that thing it sold out. That was just story.
And then you must also remember
the full house. How to full house that's who.
Okay.
Mara wabona full house. International.
20 rand.
20 rand. No, my man and that tempted.
20 rand.
Sundowns. Is going on a continental mission.
Full house.
20
rand.
Hey.
Yeah. Rona, Moses Mabhida. 80 rand. Full house.
Anything that's got to do with off the field, Pirates is wiping the floor. But anything that's got to do with football, you can't touch Sundowns. Kevin Hunty will make sure on this day, when Sundowns return on Sunday, they're still number one. And then, Honali coach Mole Momarum knows what it's like to beat Pirates. So Pirates must prepare themselves. We won't look at other people for 2 losses in succession.
Silandi award ya boys. I'm fetching my award kadi 60. Klata award ya kadi 60. Tabeke buzuka ndi ndakira na pe.
Stadium retla the following day.
Monday ya khuta molton kokela na utlo etsala.
Ba re mphoza masanda wana ga ba opela tsatsila gompieno ga ba etswala ga ba opela pina ya bone monate ba re
lento esiyenzayo asinal ntwere yetsang ha rena letswala
Pina tsa ma comrade.
No. Obona if we tshepa
Pina tsa ma comrade.
ntwere yetsang ha re itha pula ya medupi haine
Jalo wa bua ke ona pina sa.
haine
Ona yo happy.
haine
Ke ona yo he. Ona ba bakane ne. Wa itsa pile Pirates dumela. Oise.
Pirates dumela.
A good fact bubina ke ba o bua.
Pirates dumela
Au ke ona yo. Ya.
so le a dumela hore le tla ba number 2 hape mo leaguing
Awa.
bomang
no ba tla dumela hore ke number 2 mo leaguing
okay
bazoze bavume
okay right
Sharp.
Matsetsele wa the show motho tla re mogote wa dijo tsa motshegare motho wetse o le go gae go ngolo go ko le teng re le bogela go nna teng ga gago Ta Mpho re le bogile mme a se e sa nna tsa bofelo mo demo ba msenyone
Allow.
hallelujah e nile dijo tsa monnate tsa motshegare
Yeah, ba hopotsa fela tonight I'm live on SuperSport. I'm doing Amazulu and Richards Bay ke Dabia KZN. Another Dabia KZN. Amazulu and Richards Bay 7:30 on SuperSport 202. And then tomorrow it's the main one, weekend. The big one, weekend, because the biggest club in South Africa is playing. That's Kaizer Chiefs against Zamalek. I'm with you from Peter Mokaba Stadium tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock.
Bare se fetwe ke trainer ya matshetsi bosigombo Mamelodi Sundowns MC Alger
from Cape to Cairo
No. It's a team khulu
no Baba Mthethwa uwa ka tsa mosebetsi
ne ke the team khulu kasane
e khulu ikasheko from Cape to Cairo, from Pitori to Algiers. Rhulani will donate 3 points to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Hallelujah. Re tswala fa re tlogela fa re tla yanya
are so
re
feta
tla intsha bobi
ara feta ka Sunday it's a big one again. Sunday I'm doing La Liga, no, Serie A. Ka Sunday I'm doing Serie A.
Okay,
it's one of the biggest games on the Italian calendar. I'm doing
AC Milan.
Roma and Napoli.
Hey,
Tankasboot, man.
go tla senyega
Bona 9 o'clock on Sunday night. It's Roma from the Stadio Olimpico in Rome against Napoli, defending champions. That's Italy.
Scudetto.
Yeah, Scudetto. Yeah, Scudetto.
The Napoli of Diego Maradona.
Yes, yeah. Armando Diego Maradona
versus the Roma of Totti.
Yeah, Francesco Totti.
Hallelujah.
Bona, mamela Sunday wena ntse mnati. Unomameta ke AC Milan le Inter Milan.
Ba re motho ra ile bolo a tuba di festere tsa San Siro.
Bara why some the flowers saka why some fair.
No. O sa di kopa di tla.
Ai le lata sa ba.
No.
Don't want them. No, I enjoyed that game. It was very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was very nice.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Tshepo. Thank you, Ta Mpho.
Kile buile smemo.
Yo, sure. Yo, honest memo and Rubata Monday Wulumo. Honest memo. Yeah. All right.